1.6 billion consumers through its free trade areas with the EU 28 countries, the EFTA 4 countries, the COMESA 21 countries, the Arab World CAFTA 18 countries, and bilateral with USA and Turkey, while providing a never-ending young, low-cost, skilled labor force. Today, Egypt offers opportunities that encompass manufacturing, multi-modular transport, and logistics in the Suez Canal corridor, airports and railways, energy, both conventional and renewable, agriculture, where 1.5 million acres are planned for reclamation, upgrading our fishing fleet to utilize 2,000 kilometers of sea front.
We built an investment corridor around the Suez Canal. We increased power generation by almost 50%. Our plan is to reach 20% of our power through renewable by 2020. We are building 3 new cities, including the capital, administration capital. We're building 3 ports and upgrading another 3. That's a massive infrastructure that will help investment climate in Egypt massively. Not only that, but we're also, as part of the economic reform agenda and to attract investment, we're working in so many legislations that it will ease the business environment for investors. All of them have been approved by the cabinet, and all of them currently in the parliament. Some of them have been approved, some of them still under discussion as we speak. Industrial license reform has been approved by the cabinet, and it is in the parliament. It will have a significant improvement to the way we allocate investment industrial license. It will bring the time from almost 600 days to less than 30. Import registry, again, has been approved primarily in the parliament. Still some discussion needs to go. Again, that will improve the importation process in Egypt and will organize that. But more importantly, will also open the door for foreign investors to import directly without having an Egyptian company in between. VAT has been approved with a rate of almost 15% this year, going to 14% next year. Approval of one-person company or individual company, again, will be a significant improvement to SMEs. Trade, we're working between Ministry of Industry, Trade, Transportation and Finance to improve the process flow in the ports for all goods in and out. Industrial land allocation has been approved by the Parliament, so we'll have a single source of industrial land allocations through Industrial Development Authority. Food Agency law has been sent to the Parliament, as well as we're working on a new investment law that will give some benefits to investors in specific sectors and specific locations. We're working on that as we speak. I think the bottom line is we're adamant about improving the investment climate in order to improve the FDA rate. From a ministry standpoint, which is again our plan as part of the government plan, we're targeting to increase industry as part of the GDP from almost 17.7%.
Cooperation with better relationships between the governments, between the republics, between companies on both sides. We have many opportunities also in infrastructure sector. We are very interested to increase cooperation between our Port of Koper, with Egyptian ports. This is even more possible with the enlargement of Suez Canal, and I would like to congratulate Egyptian government for that impressive achievement, which will enable growth in transport logistics for decades to come. So there are also other important areas in energy sector. We have also talked about environmental technologies. So these are all aspects where Slovenian and Egyptian companies can find and improve their relations. So I'm really looking forward that we are now in a phase of a new era of even more vigorous and engaged relations between two friendly countries. Thank you.
And I'm sure the forum today and future discussions will also help us forge even more areas of support and partnership. Egypt is also launching various mega projects. There is the Suez Canal and industrial area, there is the 1.5 million fed dam, there is a large social housing project that we discussed also yesterday with His Excellency Minister of Housing. And I think there is many areas where we can forge further partnership. I'm here also as not just being honored, accompanying His Excellency the President, but I represent Egypt and I chair from the Egyptian side the joint Slovenia-Egyptian Economic Cooperation Committee. It hasn't been meeting for several years. I don't want to say how many years, but this is the time that we have to move forward. Have the committee. We already had very constructive discussions yesterday and we agreed that we will target March 2017. This is not a starting date. This is a date where we finalize concrete agreements, where we will sign real projects that will be on the ground, where both nations would benefit, the Egyptian people and also our Slovenian friends. Today, I understand we already have 3 agreements that will be signed among the private sector, which is also a great kickoff, focusing on pharmaceutical, energy, and robotics. And I'm very happy to see that and witness that, but also more important that the work that we need to do from today till we reach March, which is, I understand, is a warmer weather than my initial target date of January in Slovenia. So I hope that this forum is a very productive forum where the business community will be able to meet on the various sectors, on many fronts, and forge stronger partnership. These are 2 countries that are going through major transformation, economic recovery, social development. So we have a lot of common ground, and I think we can move forward with stronger and even further partnership and take the opportunity of the strong commitment of both leaders, the 2 presidents, and carry on the road. Thank you very much, and thanks for being here.
The first agreement is between Slovenian company Iskra and the Svidi Group.
Fotografia.